Although we weren't able to shatter that highest, hardest glass ceiling this time, thanks to you, it's got about 18 million cracks in it. And the light is shining through like never before, filling us all with the hope and the sure knowledge that the path will be a little easier next time.
We were misled that there were supposedly protests and then something sprang out of that, an assault sprang out of that. And that was easily ascertained that that was not the fact. And the American people could have known that within days, and they didn't know that.
With all due respect, the fact is we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?
With all due respect, the fact is we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?
Okay, folks, so I have a little bit additional video footage here that was taken with my iPad the other day when this whole thing occurred with this CIRCUMZENITHAL ARC, as they call it. And I'm going to play an audio clip with some of the additional footage and time-lapse captures from the rest of the day. And it's of our favorite criminal, you know, Hillary Clinton. And she's talking about that whole glass ceiling thing, right? And she gives the impression, and everybody, you know, the majority of people saw it as her speaking about, you know, women's rights and women busting through that glass ceiling and achieving things that women have never achieved before, type of thing. But I think there was something a little bit deeper being stated there, pertaining to events and things that go on in the upper atmosphere, and more particularly with our ceiling, because I do believe that we live in an enclosed system. I think we are surrounded with a solid structure of some kind, a crystallized dome, if you will. And when she talks about busting through that glass ceiling, I think in her deeper bubble of existence, very few people probably even knew too. Because I think she was talking about something else. I think she was talking about actually busting through the firmament, busting through our glass ceiling. And, you know, she talks about putting a bunch of holes in it. And we all know Elon Musk has put a hole in it, you know. And I think they've been attempting to bust through that for decades. And I think they're still attempting to bust through it. And I think that it's very, very dangerous for all of us here at Ground Zero. For everyone. It doesn't matter what country you're from, or what language you speak, or what color your fucking skin is. You know, if they're attempting to bust through this ceiling up here, it's going to have some very deep negative impacts on us here at ground level. And I needed to put additional information here with this intro, with this additional time-lapse footage from the other day, because I wanted to play that audio of her, you know, making that statement about busting through the glass ceiling, because I think there was a hidden, deeper message there. And it was that they're not going to stop trying to bust through our fucking glass ceiling. And they're not going to stop, even if it causes all of these catastrophic, devastating effects on all of us here at ground level.